Hello, this is Don Miss Wrong, aka the Icon. Like, share, subscribe if you're watching this video. And I want to go on the rant that was Jefferson said that the NBA should not be shortened. He's fucking 100% right, man. Nobody want to see that. Like, come on, man. I don't get paid nearly this much. That's the NBA players. I'm talking about the lowest totem pole. I don't get paid nearly this much. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling. But come on, B. Like sometimes we got obligation. Everybody said like I remember Derrick Rose made that. He said I just want to walk across the graduation of my son. Kobe before he died was moving all right. Dirk Nowitzki said he got knee problems, but he won't regret it. He said he just wish he would retire sooner. Kevin Durant walking fine. Kevin Garnett walking fine. Paul Pierce walking fine. Ray Allen walking fine. Allen Iverson looking good. So I continue. Julius Erving and Bill Russell look like they ate shit. They did not age. They still look the same. They walking great. Well, Bill Russell's about 90 and he looking good. Like he's. I mean, I don't understand what they said about these bodies. I think what NBA player? What name me? Robert Hurry looking phenomenal. Was Jeff looking phenomenal? What Michael Jordan? Like you know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. List goes on. Jalen Rose, Chris Webber, Rasheed Wallace, Latrell Sprewell. The list goes on of retired NBA players that had long careers. And I named majority Hall of Fame Karl Malone, Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley and Patrick, Kendrick Perkins, only ones they only did, they got fat. That's it. Kenny Smith, everybody that's retired NBA that didn't have this schedule, I'm almost through with the NBA. Like, for real. No back-to-backs. They cutting down the season. Motherfuckers resting players. Now, don't get me wrong, the Spurs did it. But we didn't care, because the Spurs, they was old. I mean, I understand, like, because, you know, the Spurs, younger years, they was playing games. You know, they was playing games. The only time they would rest is at the end of the year. Like, okay, they already made the playoffs. They just rest for the playoffs, which made sense. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't rest the players. Just all because it's like the owners is looking at the players as a stock market. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's that real estate. That's how they look at them. It's not just players. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole NBA is getting fucked up, G. You know what I'm saying? I'm also have like this. I call this the problems of the NBA because I also have problems not just resting players and you try to shorten the seasons and no back to backs and all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? And they get paid, and the salary cap is still going up. You know what I'm saying? Not just that. I still have problems with this. You know, the NBA to the point it's getting kind of boring. Is it just me or is it getting kind of boring? It's fucking boring. If you watch like the finals with the Blazers and the Bulls with Michael Jordan, Clyde Drexler, you see Ashton Duncan defense, Astro defense, like defense. This shit is just everybody is not driving to the hole and dunking. That Andrew Wiggins, why like that dunk on Andrew Wiggins? It reminds me back when he dunked on the last playoffs when he dunked on what's it with the Joker? No, Doncic, Luka Doncic. We dunked on folks. That was the best thing I ever seen in a long time. It's okay, you shoot threes, but goddamn, they motherfuckers shooting threes 99% of the game. Nobody like motherfuckers running this. Like motherfuckers still doing running the dunk is easy too. Whoa, because everybody wants to really see a dunk. 2, 3, like damn. I said, okay, I understand, 3 points, more points, but damn, G, that shit is boring, G. And like I said, but back to the subject, to the first subject, Richard Jefferson was right. Joe, how much coddling you could do? Like motherfuckers, like pretty soon you're gonna lose your views. The only reason why the NBA is so glorified now because it's the only basketball thing we can see. You know what I'm saying? What if somebody just say, okay, we just gonna make another NBA with the 80s rules? You know what I'm saying? 80s and 90s rules. With the hand checking, the actual defense, the actual basketball we grew up on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say prison ball, But I'd rather see prison ball than this bullshit here. This is so watered down, fabricated. This I have a problem. I like the '80s basketball, the run and gun, or the setup shot, this dunking and the defense. Like, man, he can't. Like, okay, say for example, okay, they say Kyrie Irving got the dribble moves, right? What if he was playing in the '80s? He won't be able to get all that off with the hand checking and all that, and you can't really go nowhere. You got to really get creative. Motherfucker, it's all based on offense now. The NBA is all based on offense now. I want to see defense. Defense actually improve offense. If you bring back the '80s rules, the '90s rules, that will improve the offense because now motherfuckers got to think before they do. And the motherfuckers do all that, become scoring like motherfucker 35 points a game if they really wanted to. Because this is shit that you can't really do shit. And then they took it, then they took the big man out. That's what Shaq is the last, like Shaq, I want to see I want to see post moves, G. Like, I want to see, that's why I said Shaq is the last Don Dollar. You know what I'm saying? I want to see motherfuckers. Shaq is the last Don Dollar. You know what I'm saying? I love Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? But he shoots, the centers are guards now. You know what I'm saying? What? No, man. Dale Robinson. You had Patrick Ewing. You had Akeem Olajuwon. You had the list goes on and on and on. Shaq, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Walton, Robert Parrish, and the boys. You know what I'm saying? You had centers that could actually be centers, like stay in the hole, throw it to the ball, get a double team. You know what I'm saying? Solid centers, like solid centers. We got fluff cakes like Rudy Gobert talking about he can stop Shaq. You know what I'm saying? This fluff cakes. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers here. If I said Joel Embiid and the Joker is probably the only two centers I actually watch. You know what I'm saying? You build a team around. You know what I'm saying? Guards and shoot jump shots and what they're supposed to do. Point guard. This is what pisses me. Another thing that pisses me off about the NBA is the point guard. They got point guards that I miss. This is what I miss. That's why I love Chris Paul so much. But this is what I fucking miss. The Magic Johnsons, just kids. I said Steve Nash is overrated, but I never say he was sucked. But Steve Nash and Gary Payton, the facilitators. I miss them. I miss them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We could get a dunk in the head now every day, but god damn, for a point guard to control the game all game long. Like Stephen Curry, I ain't taking nothing from Stephen Curry. But the league is so watered down, G. You know what I'm saying? It's the age of point guards. When I was coming up, be honest, we had the T-Mats, we had Vince Carter's, we had Al Iversons, we had Kobe's. But it was the age of power forwards. Right? A lot of people sleep on it. But it was a lot of power forwards. Like, when I was coming up, when I was like in 2000, I was about 12. So the 2000s to 2005, so 12 through like 17, was the age of power forwards. Like that 5-year span was the age of power forwards. Name 5. Off back, I could name off the top Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Rasheed Wallace, Dirk Nowitzki, Jermaine O'Neal. I ain't get to Elton Brand and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the age of power forward. Like, you had to go against a power forward. They couldn't sleep as a power forward. We had Shaq, Mutombo, but after Shaq, he was the top center. Like, he was the top dog. Like, there's nothing you could do with Shaq. To be honest, Shaq could control everything. You couldn't do nothing with Shaq. Then you had the Kobe's, and then you had the T-Max, and then the Vince Carter's, you know what I'm saying? Every team. And then I knew it was bad when LeBron went to Miami Heat. This is the problems with the NBA. This I know the problems with, like, this other point. That was bad when LeBron went to the Miami Heat. Make it worse when Kevin Durant went to the Golden State Warriors. When LeBron went to the Miami Heat, the Bulls was on top. Or the Bulls was like number 1 seed, and the Bulls had a chance to beat them. It was like, they didn't have the easy path, because it was not just the Bulls. The Bulls, when Derrick Rose went down, that's when Paul George and the Pacers stepped up, and the Lance Stephensons and the Al Horfords and the David West, and they had it, like, they was really going at the Miami Heat. Miami Heat was not, it was not easy as you think. But Kevin Durant, I just want to know the NBA was over with. And then this teaming up shit gonna happen. But Kevin Durant went to Golden State Warriors. And now Kevin Durant, I ain't taking nothing away from Kevin Durant. Phenomenal player. I mean, I think by far, even Giannis and LeBron, and Stephen Curry, and by far, Kevin Durant is the most unstoppable offensive force in the game. Bar none. You cannot stop him. If he's 100% healthy, that's nothing nobody could do. Now, Giannis is unstoppable in the whole. Kevin Durant is the most unstoppable scorer ever in the game today. I can't say back in the day, but in this league today, he's the most unstoppable. You cannot do nothing with him. That being said, I knew the NBA. I couldn't watch the NBA. Like I see highlights now. I'm to the point is I gotta see highlights now. I can't just look at the NBA and it's too watered down, no defense and all that shit. But when he went to the Golden State Warriors, even though he had to prove it, he gonna win. But we all knew. Like we all knew that they gonna win. And the only reason Kawhi got that shit in the Raptors is because, first of all, Kevin Durant got hurt. Second of all, Klay Thompson got hurt. It was a depleted team. That's why it was when the Cavaliers would get the Warriors the first time. Maybe Kyrie and Kevin Love was healthy. They could have stopped LeBron, and LeBron won an MVP. If not, Curry, Iguodala ain't do shit. He could have stopped LeBron. LeBron scored 40 in that game, and he won MVP. He defended LeBron well. No, he didn't. The boys definitely averaged a 40-point triple-double a game. And I said, that was stupid. Whoever voted for that was dumb. Why he got MVP? Man, he slowed nothing down. The Warriors was the better team because the team was depleted. Steph Curry, LeBron should have won it. But I would have not be mad if Steph Curry won it. You know, I would not be mad. Either Klay Thompson. I would not be mad. But Andre Iguodala, let's hear that. That's how I feel about it. That's the same thing as how I feel about Steve Nash situation. You know what I'm saying? With them MVPs. It is confusion and it's stupid, G. I scratch my head and it boggles my motherfucking mind. With the NBA, it is so fucking watered down 90 times short in the season. And you talk about how you gonna short the season and you gonna spend the motherfucker. So it can be more games. You're gonna have to put back to backs. I don't get it. And I think, two of y'all team on the Western Coast should come to the Eastern Coast. Like Minnesota really belong on the East. It's on the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? We got the same time zone, you know what I'm saying? And New Orleans, Memphis, or Minnesota. Them three should be on the East Coast. Same time zone. They all Central Time. Minnesota's in Central Time. Memphis is in Central Time. And New Orleans is Central Time. Like, this East Coast. You could leave Minnesota out. But we could leave Minnesota out. I'll take New Orleans and Memphis because I like those cities. I like those cities. Ain't nothing to really do with Minnesota. I ain't gonna lie. It's just snow in the Mall of America. That's about it. That's the whole state. You know what I'm saying? Mall of America. Snow. That's it. I'll take Memphis. I love Memphis. Memphis is like a son of Chicago. And New Orleans is like a son of Chicago. But New Orleans got the good food and the fine women. And so do Memphis. Memphis got the fine women too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our friends in Memphis too. I love Memphis. I'll take them too. Minnesota can stay out west. You know what I'm saying? You can have them, but I could east. I love that. But yeah. Like I said, subscribe. This is my problem with the NBA.